Senator, we just got done doing our podcast, and we've got three major topics we're going to be talking about, including a new terrorist organization that you talked about and exposed. I had never heard of it before. That scares me because of a lot of other Americans haven't. Apparently, the State Department, well, some of those people there in the deep state, they don't really want you to know about this either.
Yeah, we talked about the Polisario Front, which is a terrorist organization in West Africa. It is funded by Iran. It is engaged in terrorism, and I was holding the Department of State to account to stand up to this radical Islamic terrorism. We also talked about Iran, this unique moment in time we have right now to see this regime, the Ayatollah and the mullahs, to see them toppled, to support the Iranian people who are rising up in protest against the regime, who want to be free of tyranny, and who I believe want to stand with America. And we break down what's going on the ground in Iran and why this moment of time is so pivotal, why President Trump is poised to win the most historic and consequential foreign policy victory of his entire presidency. And finally, we talked about the proposed merger between Netflix and Warner Brothers, a hearing that happened in the Senate Judiciary Committee. The CEO of Netflix, a senior official of Warner Brothers, and my very real concern that these are woke left-wing companies that are engaged in propaganda, and that a merger that makes them bigger will only constrain free speech and engage in even greater propaganda. I held these guys to account. Spoiler alert, neither one of the witnesses was willing to say that America is not stolen land. That's how woke and left-wing they are. All of that we break down on today's episode of Verdict with Ted Cruz, anywhere you get your podcasts.